We're on our first day of vacation.
And we're here to show you what we like to do on our first day.
That's right, like Michelle said, we're on our first day of vacation. We got here pretty much right as park opened, 9 o'clock. We actually could have done the early park guests, but we're not going to be doing that today. We're just kind of chilling out. We did get Genie Plus. I also, because my tips work, got a boarding group 1. So we made sure that we were here on time so that we could do that. We're looking forward to that ride. One of the tips I recommend as you're coming in on Main Street, especially in the morning, is stick to the sidewalks. A lot of people go down the center and they stop to get pictures. So that's gonna kind of hamper your way down Main Street. And also, when the show starts, watch out for people not paying attention to what's in front of them or what's around them because they're so excited about the show. But as you can see, the stage show has started and all the friends are out to let the magic begin. Yes, I'm always ready. It's our first day. We're excited to be here. Woohoo! Because of our excellent timing, we have gone over to Adventureland. We went to the left.
Safety and the safety of those around you, please walk slowly and carefully to your next destination.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I totally agree with that message, which is why I stopped talking. You should not run anywhere in these parks. You will get in, you're okay. However, we're about to go in here through Adventureland, and I am excited because we're gonna head straight to Pirates. And we always say that you did not go to Magic Kingdom if you did not ride Pirates, and since it's our first day here, that's what we're going to do. So we're in the group of people that are currently moving towards Adventureland. A lot of these people are going to break off and head to Jungle Cruise because it fills up quickly. We have a lightning lane for that later on this afternoon. It's at around 1 o'clock. We were going for boarding groups for Tiana's as well as Tron this morning, so we didn't get into the lightning lanes for Genie Plus until a little bit later, and Jungle Cruise is already at 1 o'clock. Now the park does not seem busy today at all. It actually looks kind of light. So we're gonna head to Pirates because that's where we're gonna ride. And I noticed that the sun is like right into the camera lens, so I'm hoping a lot of that shot didn't get ruined. You will notice as we pass it that the physical line to Jungle Cruise got really, really long all of a sudden because a lot of people stopped there and it bottlenecks right by Aladdin, so you gotta be prepared for that. We are heading over to Pirates at this time. And sometimes you need to understand, even on your first day, it's not always gonna go perfectly. As we walked up to Pirates, there's a whole bunch of the cast members out front. Please follow their instructions as they tell you that it is not currently up and running. This does happen with Pirates, so Michelle and I are gonna make our way over to Big Thunder. Now, one of the things we actually are very excited about is this ride, Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We got boarding group 1 this morning. That's right, boarding group 1. If you need proof, there you go. And we cannot wait to ride this ride. They're currently testing. It's not physically open yet, but it will be soon. Apparently Magic Kingdom's a little tired today. Nothing is running. We just got back here to Big Thunder, and Big Thunder isn't up yet. They're holding guests. We're waiting to see what happens with Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Maybe they'll call us as we're standing here waiting. Well, the music just started on Tiana's. I don't think we're gonna go very far. So that's a good sign usually that the music just started. And we're kind of excited to ride this, so we may stick around a little bit. So Michelle and I actually decided that we're gonna go up to Haunted Mansion. We heard the music, we saw a cast lead go through on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and we're gonna wait. And then we were like, no, the park seems actually kind of empty on this side because nothing was up just recently. And then we saw Haunted Mansion go up. So we're actually gonna go up to Haunted Mansion and ride that real quick and hope that our boarding group gets called for Tiana's. Like I said, this side of the park, not so crowded. You can see there's lots of open space. This is way different from what it was when we were here in March. The line is still walking in. The music is playing. I'm pretty sure this is not even gonna be 10 minutes. We're gonna pretty much get right on it. Haunted Mansion, definitely a first day on vacation ride. I'm sure Michelle agrees, right? Here we go. Also, I might be wearing the right shirt for this ride.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination?
We'll live happily ever after.
The tombstones quake, spooks come up, I swing and wait. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize when pretty ghosts come out to socialize.
We were dying to have you.
So Michelle, why is this a good first day ride? Why is it a good first day ride? I mean, first off, there's a actual used hearse behind us. They used it for real bodies. Like, that's not a joke. That's not making that up. Why is it a good first day ride?
Because it's one of the best,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yes, obviously, with her awesome bag. I mean, and I also have the shirt, so that's how it works. But we're gonna get our picture taken now, right? Make sure also that you pay your respects in the pet cemetery to Thaddeus J. Toad, all the way back there in the back. That's a little nod to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride that used to be here. Another one of Michelle's first day must-dos is to go into Memento Mori. She always likes to see if there's any new Haunted Mansion merch, which there always is. They always have such great stuff because it's such a popular ride, but she always asks to go in here after we get off that ride. Although it's themed really, really well, I always warn people that this is not the right bathroom to go to. It's always crowded because everyone sees it and they're all like, oh, Rapunzel! And then they go over there. And as you can see, even at this time of the morning, it's already crowded, as is Peter Pan's flight. That packed up pretty quickly, probably because everything else is all down right now still. You can definitely tell that Adventureland, Frontierland is not operating at its best because Fantasyland is very, very packed right now, even during the rope drop time. So just be wary that will happen if the rides go down. Also, make sure you're nice to the cast members. It's not their fault that the ride's not working. Some of these rides are actually kind of old. I mean, the park just celebrated 50 years. Just want to point that out. And here we are at Under the Sea with The Little Mermaid. And we're about to come up on the standby time, so we'll see how we do with time. And 5 minutes. Yep, definitely. You're getting on.
Wait, no. It began when King Triton asked Sebastian to keep an eye on Ariel. Wait, no.
Walking around the hills. What do you call them? Oh, feet.
Folks love to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got, since life is sweet, we got to be here naturally. The Duke is the Duke of Soul. You can play the lead song just with the drum.
See for yourself. Oh, yes. See for yourself.
Poor unfortunate souls in don't mind the like a boy too shy ain't gonna kiss you good.
My favorite kind of story, right? Am I right? Huh? I'm not such a bird brain after all.
That ride's always good, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, always good. Always worth riding. And it's definitely a good first day ride. Not usually do it first thing in the morning, first day ride. But you know, it works out when we're having issues with everything. But we're still excited to be there. We don't know what we're gonna do yet because a lot of the stuff is still not up. And we're waiting for that Tiana's Bayou. We don't want to be stuck on something. Yeah. So we'll figure it out. Make sure also on your first day that you appreciate the castle from all angles, including the one coming out of New Fantasyland, because right now the sun's hitting it real nice. Good news, as we were about to try to decide what to do, they called us for Tiana's. We're heading down. You excited?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be so much fun. This new animatronic looks so good. I'm looking forward to riding it. Oh, this is gonna be so good. We got here, Tiana's went down. We now have a multi-experience pass for it, and they'll honor it all day. But we got down here, got excited, and now we're not gonna ride it for right now. It's been that kind of day here. It is our first day. We have plenty of other days coming. It's going to be fine. We'll have a great day anyway. Just, we have to figure out this Tiana's thing. Well, that was a nice surprise, and I'm sure that made Michelle happy. She got to see a kitty. She got to see Marie, one of her favorite cats from Aristocats. And that parade made us smile now that we're, you know, hopefully gonna finally get on this ride sometime. It's all right. The Adventure Friends Parade's a lot of fun. I wonder if they put it out because so much is down. Because that was unusual for that one to come out. So that was cool. Made a quick stop because I needed some sustenance, and Cheeseburger spring rolls part of the whole thing. So I got myself some Cheeseburger spring rolls, and looking forward to those. I mean, listen to this crunch.
I've got another one if you want. I just
As I said before, one of Michelle's first day things is always to check out the new stuff. She likes just kind of perusing through and seeing if there's anything she might be interested in picking up later. So I like to go behind her because I like to see what she likes and then get it for her anyway. I do actually want to tell you a little tip over here. I'm going to say it a little quietly, but if you really need to cool off, you see that mirror right there underneath the headwear over in the cinematography shop that's right across the street from Main Street, from the Emporium. That's the best spot for air conditioning. There's literally, for some reason, there is a fan just dumping air conditioning down. If you really need to cool off, that's where you should go. Michelle has made her choice. She has gone with the Poison Apple Evil Queen ears. Probably good ones to wear tonight, actually, because we have reservations to see her.
Just realized I got quite the steal yesterday at the Character Warehouse because this is the bag that I bought for half price. Winning.
Michelle and I have decided to make our way into Liberty Square to get some lunch. One of the things we recommend, especially on your first day, if you want to make sure to maximize your day, is that you actually do not eat your lunch on a regular time. We're a bit early for lunch. Instead of doing late, sometimes we do late, but usually we do early. We're going to head to Columbia Harbor House, one of our favorites to do lunch, because it's just what we're kind of feeling right now, because everything we want to do is kind of down or packed, and we've got lightning lanes starting to stack up. We do now have a Space Mountain lightning lane, which is something we definitely want to do, but we're going to head to Columbia Harbor House. For those of you who don't know, Columbia Harbor House is to the right of Liberty Square once you come down the main street from the hub, and it's off here to the right. It is seafood, chicken fingers, fries, lobster rolls, really good salad that Michelle enjoys, and we're going to go and enjoy a lunch here. Columbia Harbor House achieved. This is something new for me. I've not tried the lobster roll. I've only heard really good things about it. So lobster roll with fries and a side order of hush puppies. I also got the Boston cream pie because I had a little coupon that let me get a free dessert. I don't know if I'm going to eat this, but I ordered it anyway. This thing is really, really sweet. I'm looking forward to this though because I've heard nothing but good things. A couple of thoughts. First, I'm going to start with the Boston cream pie. It is good. It is so rich and so heavy. I can only have a couple bites of it and then I'm done. So I'm glad that I didn't actually have to pay for that because I had a coupon for it. But I will say, lobster roll for $16.99, you're getting a lot of lobster meat on it. I just wish it had a little bit more salt. It was a little bit like bland, just a little bit bland. A little bit more salt would probably help that. I didn't think to add any, but because I wanted to try it as is because I never had it. But as always though, hush puppies, my favorite part of the meal. Michelle seems really happy with her mixed green salad. She's like at the bottom of the bowl. And she also got the yogurt because of that coupon that I got for the free dessert. Because that's the other option. Dessert is a strawberry Greek yogurt. So we're gonna try to figure out what's going on next. We're hoping Tiana's finally comes up. We're hoping Pirates finally comes up. Because the things we really want to do today is Space, Big Thunder, Pirates, Tiana's. If we get those things done, we're gonna consider today a great first day. We're hoping. We're gonna figure it out. Not getting my hopes up. We just got called again for Tiana's. We just walked out of Columbia Harbor House. Here we go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get on this thing. So far, so good. They're letting us in line.
People going down.
Yeah, first screen, saw people in boats. Here we go. I also switched to my phone because my phone does a better job on rides. Right? All right, here we go. So here's a little bit of the queue. Got some great Bayou Cajun music playing. Very much done up differently. Tiana's foods, the murals. Oh, so colorful. Old school stuff. They really went all out on this space. Take me down. Love it. It's still got a lot of the old line work in here. It should be pretty. I'm excited. I'm excited. Just want to point out again that we had these beautiful murals. This whole space. There's Tiana food delivery truck right there. I think Michelle's impressed. She's taking pictures. This is really, really cool. We're really excited to get in here. The cast members seem really happy that it's finally open. We're still hearing screams, so we're doing good.
Tiana wasn't kidding, y'all. This time the Cranberry she found her play. Hallelujah.
Get to the party. You'll get there in no time. Guaranteed.
All right. That was awesome. Oh my God, the animatronics is so good. The lighting's so good. The coloring's so good. Music's really great. Fits perfectly. No more scary. It's just, enjoy. It's fun. It's well done. Very well done. And I'm wet because we rode front row. And very wet. We took a faceful at the bottom of the bottom of the big drop. Otherwise, that was great. That was so much fun. And that's definitely got to be on your first day. Yeah, definitely got to be on your first day. That was a lot of fun. That was so worth the wait this morning. Absolutely? Yeah. All right. We're going to, we have a 1 o'clock jungle cruise, so we're going to head over there. And then we have 2 o'clock right now, Space Mountain, and we're going to be able to get a new Lightning Lane about 1:15-ish. So we're going to try to go for Big Thunder or Pirates, but we're going to also see if Pirates is up. We'll check it out. So we decided we were going to do Jungle Cruise. We did see Pirates back open. We're going to try to go over to Pirates, but we have a Lightning Lane for Jungle Cruise we'd like to get rid of. And then we're going to see if we can get a Lightning Lane for Pirates because that line looked long. Jungle Cruise time. Time for some backside of water. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Oh, actually, we're gonna. All right, guys. So my name will be Skipper Jerry. Okay, it's first name Skipper. Last name Jerry. And I have a question for you guys today. Gonna need a show of hands for this one. Are you ready? Okay. Who can swim? We got these some. Oh, whoa! Look at all these hands. Now remember these hands. They're gonna be your flotation devices for this cruise. Thanks so much for volunteering. Okay, but a lot of people would think it's just water coming out of those trunks. It's not.
So Michelle and I got caffeine, and now we have gotten in line for Pirates. We actually had a lightning lane for Pirates, and it was falling during our dining reservation tonight, so we changed it to a later Big Thunder Mountain Railroad because that's one of the ones I like to do on our first day. Pirates is one of those rides though, if we don't ride it, we weren't in Magic Kingdom, so we need to be on this. We're currently in line. The line says 50 minutes. My guess is, by the way it's moving, 30 to 35. I don't think it'll be too bad. What do you think, Michelle? Probably a little shorter. Yeah, I think it's gonna be shorter than 50 minutes. Then we're gonna do our Space Mountain, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. It's one thing. Understand that rides go down sometimes. Pirates has been temperamental all day, and we've been waiting for a while. We haven't quite made it into the Castillo de Muertos, and we should be on soon-ish, but we had to wait a little extra, and it's okay. And sometimes it happens even on your first day. Remember, it's not always gonna go perfectly, and we've been making the best of it. I hope you've been able to see that.
Where are we, Captain Jack Sparrow? Speak up, or do you fancy a swim with Davy Jones?
Belay there, you bilge rat!
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't ya, boy?
And the treasure map and the key as well. What I wouldn't give to see the look on Captain Jack Sparrow's face when he hears tell 'tis only me what's got the goods.
We're down as a flashing really bad.
It's us what beats you, Rocky. Up, not them blasted lovers.
Drink up, me hard show ho. I humbly accept this magnificent treasure.
So, we've now officially been to Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
Because we finally rode Pirates. It was a little temperamental today, but we finally got on it. It's all better. We're all good. Now we're heading to Space Mountain. Now here's the weird thing. I booked a lightning lane for 6:05 for Big Thunder, and all of a sudden, it jumped to 2:50. I definitely didn't set it at 2:50 when I got it, because I saw it. It said 6:05. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if it compensated for something. I don't know what happened. We're gonna try to do it. We'll figure it out. But we are going to go to Space Mountain now, and then see how much time we have left to get on Big Thunder, because Big Thunder is close to the time we need to head out just for a moment to do our dining reservation. So we'll see. I did just realize something though. We haven't been to Tomorrowland yet today. That's weird. Well, we've made it over to Tomorrowland. You can see there's some angry clouds coming in, so maybe that Big Thunder Mountain Railroad will turn into an experience pass because they close it. We'll see. We did just pass through the parade. The parade seems like it's gonna go off. We'll figure it out. Florida has been needing rain, so I'm hoping this rainstorm does bring some, to be honest. There's a little bit of rain that happened while we were on Pirates, but it didn't last very long. But anyway, we're heading to Space Mountain because it's a great experience. I do want to point out that I think because Adventureland and Frontierland were pretty much down this morning, that it has cleared out Tomorrowland. I mean, look at the space that just opened up in front of me to Space Mountain. So, and Space Mountain's only at 40 minutes. Yeah, I think that the problem with the Adventureland, Frontierland stuff caused everyone to experience Tomorrowland and then go over there. So I'm actually kind of glad we never come over here. Maybe I was doing it subconsciously or something, but we're gonna go do our lightning lane for Space Mountain. You can't film on this ride, so I'll see you when we get off. Space Mountain, always fun. I like to wear my sunglasses on Space Mountain because it makes it even darker. We actually had a ride with a person who's obviously never ridden it before, having his first experience. And he made the ride more fun because he was just howling and laughing, and it was great. Anyway, Michelle and I have actually made a decision. We remodified that strange Big Thunder Mountain lightning lane, and we changed it to be later tonight because we have reservations at Artist Point. That's not really part of this video, there will be a review of that, so make sure you watch for that to come out on the channel. And we will return from that dinner and then get on Big Thunder Mountain, and then we will have completed all of our tasks except for Tron. That being said, Boarding Group 75 hasn't been called yet, and we're going to have to head over to Wilderness Lodge for our dining reservation. So I will talk to my guest experienced cast team, explain we have a dining reservation. I will be nice to the cast member, be nice to the cast members, and I will probably be able to get some kind of an experience pass, and maybe Michelle and I can use it later and finally ride it at night, because we've actually never done that. But we're gonna head out of Space Mountain, and we're going to head to a brief break at Artist Point to go have dinner there, and then we'll be back to finish the things that we need to do on our first day in the park. And we're back. It's like we never left, which is not true, but we just had an excellent dinner at Artist Point. That review will be up on the channel. Please make sure you check it out. However, we are back into the park, ready to finish up the things we must do on our first day. In Disney, we are now heading to Tron, because we need to do Tron, because it's fun. And we're heading into Tomorrowland. I want to give you a little tip, actually, as we head in, and we kind of watch the People Mover go by. Love the People Mover. As we are heading back to Tron, we will be late, very late, for our boarding group, but it's okay. It got called while we were at dinner, and all we have to do is produce the receipt from dinner, and we will be able to get onto Tron. And as we are getting onto Tron, all we have to do is say, hey, look, we missed our boarding group. Here's our receipt from dinner. We were at a reservation when the group got called. We're sorry for missing it. And they are trained to let us on. It's actually part of their ability to do that. And so we are going to be taking that reservation receipt to Tron so that we can get on and ride it after our boarding group has been way called. So off we go to get on Tron using that method. We have made it to Tron, as you can tell by the epic music. We'll be heading up to the tap styles to get in for our virtual queue. Again, all you have to do is produce proof that you missed it for a real reason, a Disney reason. Ah, there they go. That's what I was waiting for. They're proof for a Disney reason, because they want you spending money in these parks. So they're gladly gonna give you that virtual queue if you have a Disney spending money reason for it to happen. Also, ask for the front row in this ride. We can't film on this ride. I will probably show you a little bit of the queue. We can't film in this ride, but ask for the front row. You will not regret it. On the queue and under the very, very powerful fans that feel very nice. But I do want to say it is helpful when the person you clarified the procedure with earlier in the day is the person running the turnstile and just goes, oh yeah, Artist Point, Wilderness Lodge, you're good. That was helpful. But we're in the queue and we're gonna head in and again, ride the front row. It's worth the wait.
Users, prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
We are just now getting to the lockers. I do want to point out, however, that you are not guaranteed to get on this ride quickly. You are guaranteed to get on the ride. If you want to get on the line quickly, you have to buy a lightning lane. Just saying. That took us about 40 minutes or so just to get to the lockers. My assessment, and I believe Michelle agrees with me, is excellent but short. Yeah, it's a great ride. Totally worth waiting for the front row. Oh my God, I love it. I love being Team Blue. I just like doing the whole thing. It's a great race, great ride. You should do this. Now, we have one last thing that we must do before fireworks, and that is Big Thunder Mountain. That's for me, not for her. It's on my first day in the parks. It's on my first day in the parks. Those people are having fun. And we're heading out to head over to Frontierland to get on our lightning lane that we changed for Big Thunder Mountain. Here we go. We've made it over to Big Thunder and we have the final lightning lane of the evening to get. It's been a good day. been a good day. Even though the morning started out with, what's going on? It's been a good day. Just FYI, no filming on this ride, so I'll be putting my camera away. Looking forward to this. We're gonna ask for back row for Big Thunder because that's the best thrill. Here we go. Big Thunder, off we go. Great ride?
Always.
Always. I know it's not Michelle's favorite, but it's still a great ride. We always usually try to go back row. We got back row. A little bumpy today. I don't know if I'm just getting old. Probably that. Anyway, we're gonna go find a spot for fireworks and then our first day in the park for our trip. Done. Good spot. I think it's a good spot. I'm gonna hold the fort down and Michelle's headed off towards Main Street to get herself, I don't care, as long as it makes her happy. So she's off shopping, I hold this fort down. I don't mind sitting on the fence for a little while. And we have a great spot. You can see where Cindy is right there. So last thing we have to do on our first day in the park, see Happily Ever After. And Tinkerbell needs to fly. I hope it's not too windy.
And they all lived happily ever after.
Had a friend like me.
The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all.
So, Happily Ever After. Before we get into it, we're going to say something, just a little PSA. The PSA is, don't put your kid on a trash can. I'll just be honest, like, not cool. Your desire for your kid to get the best view ruined the view for other children directly behind you. And if that kid stepped off that trash can, that kid could have severely injured themselves. All they had to do was step back, and you weren't paying attention. I was watching you. You weren't paying attention. That wasn't cool. I don't normally do these PSAs, but that safety stuff is not okay. And the fact that there's a family in front of me, great family from Lancaster. Their child wanted to see, loves Happily After, even sings along, and you ruined it for them. You did. You really did. But, that being said, was it a good first day besides that? Yeah, I'm sure Michelle's a little upset, and I don't blame her. That's why you're getting the stone face, like I'm not saying anything, and I don't blame her. I'm happy she's in the video because I love her. However, we had a great first day. We did a lot of our favorite things to do on your first day on vacation. And I think we accomplished a lot. Tiana's highlight of the day, right?
Yep.
Highlight of the day. Tiana's was great. Loved it. It was really fun finally getting on Pirates. Pirates was being temperamental, but we're good, all right? And, check out, if you have things that you do on your first day in the park, tell us. Put it down in the comments. All right, subscribe if you're new. A lot of big changes coming to the channel now that we've broken that 3,000 subscriber mark, so we're gonna start looking at some new things. Hopefully, you enjoyed this video. Don't put your kids on trash cans. Just don't do it. Anyway, we don't like to say goodbye, because we're gonna see you real soon. So we say, see you, bye.